Hi everybody, my name is Eun-Hwan and I am from the US. And
I'm Samantha, I'm also from the US.
so this is somebody's home. This home could be anywhere in the world, but today let's just pretend we're in Kenya. And what do you do when you are a Kenyan and you have to go to the toilet? Well, you sort of just do your business and leave it outside. So you do this today, you do this for the rest of the week, you do this for the rest of the month, you do it for the whole year. And that is a lot of poop for the year. In fact, 180 kilograms per person per year. So you have a piano's weight worth of poop and poop-related problems with public sanitation, communicable diseases, even social safety for women that have to go to the bathroom outside. So when we're thinking about a solution to address this problem, we have to do it in a way that is economically viable, environmentally friendly, and obviously addresses the issues related to human waste. And we believe we've found a company that does all these things.
So the company is called Sanivation, and their goal is to unlock value within waste streams, all while respecting the environment and transforming lives. So it was founded by a couple of engineers from Georgia Tech. It started as an engineering project and is now doing work in Kenya. And the process is 3 basic steps. First, waste collection services. Second, actually treating the waste and transforming it into affordable fuel. So the waste collection services basically comprise of giving families a toilet for free. Then 2 times per week, someone comes and collects the waste from the toilet and transports it to the Waste Treatment and Transformation Center, which basically consists for now of a metal sheet and a metal drum. It sort of acts as a solar concentrator, so basically it heats up the waste to very high temperatures and thereby kills all of the pathogens. So then they mix it with charcoal dust, which is made from agricultural waste, and finally stamp it into pillow-shaped briquettes. Oops. This then forms an affordable fuel, which is less polluting than traditional charcoal, less expensive for the families than traditional charcoal, has lower carbon monoxide emissions and no smoke, so it's healthier for them than traditional charcoal. And 1 ton is actually more efficient at meeting the fuel needs than regular charcoal. So to summarize the business model, Sanivation gives a free toilet to people who then pay Sanivation back via their waste and $7 per month. Sanivation takes the sun and uses it to transform the waste into a charcoal-like fuel briquette, which is then sold back to the people for 30 cents per kilogram.
And so if you're familiar with the human waste sector in developing countries, you might say, hey, well, treating human waste isn't exactly a new business activity. And in fact, yes, other companies such as Poople and Sanergy collect waste and turn this into fertilizer. But the really unique thing about Sanivation is that instead of splitting the value created between the households that provide their human waste and farmers that are consuming the fertilizer, they're really focusing the value created on just the households. So the people that are getting their toilets serviced are also the ones that are buying the briquettes, which can really help in terms of marketing the end product, because if households trust you to service their toilets, they'd be more likely to buy the briquettes that you make. And if we look at the financials, we've really had to sort of speculate on this point because they were really not willing to give up a lot of information. So you could see that they're almost breaking even from the get-go, which seems quite odd, but they've really been fortunate to get a lot of development grant aid that they don't have to pay back. So they've gotten funding from the German Development Agency, the Center for Disease Control in the US, and even the Chilean government. And they have plans to reach 100,000 households by year 3. So the big challenge going forward will be when they try to scale up their services, especially considering now they're really just doing trial runs in individual cities. So to sum it up, the triple bottom line, they address the issues related to public sanitation, related to human waste, and they offer services and products at a competitive price, and there's also less deforestation from logging for charcoal production. And that's Sanivation.